An enlightening conversation as always in here.
Yo, Zenkichi!
What's up? How's it hanging, folks?
I'm not gonna lie though, I trust this man. That smile he did, it had a smile of, good job, kiddos.
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know?
How much older?
But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
Well, yeah?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
But man, we didn't ask for that intel.
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Like I said, I trust him. I just don't like how he's doing things right now, but I trust this man.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as running some questions by Alice for you.
Daggum, this man know how to make a deal.
You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
Okay, you know what? He's too good. And for that, I have to be cautious now. Because since he's too good, he could be pulling the rug under my eyes. Or, no, rug under my feet. But I do want to trust him. At least that much.
That's accurate.
Yes.
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Like I said before, that's too optimistic on.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
I mean, we can control people's hearts. Nothing is proven yet.
If only that were true.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country.
How is the country not devastated yet? I mean, from the many people I saw that Alice changed, if there are 6 others, I don't see how Japan is standing.
And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you?
I guess that is true if many of the victims returned to normal and we came out. Even still, I find that too convenient.
Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunts fired up the public more than ever.
Yeah.
These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now.
I can feel that.
Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
I'm surprised at least Makoto didn't.
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
We exist.
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now.
I don't like how you said that.
The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
I'm glad you didn't say black. True perpetrator?
As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology.
Okay.
The motives also appear very different.
So you at least picked that up.
These are 2 separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Okay, though, based on how you've been listening to our conversation before, I'm pretty sure you'll know what decision we'll make. Outside is nothing for you.
Oh, this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Like I said, too optimistic there.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
Futaba!
What is it? When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there. Similar to what we've seen so far.
Oh.
Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
That's interesting.
Gramps is saying it's probably not bullshit after all.
Right, because she's the only one that would be in the public eye, at least so far. Who knows? The other ones could just be some random or normal everyday people, or at least look like it.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
Now you get it.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
No, but that doesn't matter. I mean, if I'm being honest, if I was in the government, or if I was, the head of whatever nation I was in charge, and I found out that somebody literally had the ability to mentally change somebody, for regardless of what the reason is, I think there would always be the worry that they would go down the wrong path. So therefore, any reason, I could see myself. Well, I mean, especially if they haven't met us, if I could work out with the government, like, hey, I work with you. No, working for the government, like, corruption exists anywhere. Point is, we're a threat.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
Yeah.
And what would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
Again, Ryuji, what's the alternative? Like the dude, he said. It's like Zenkichi said. I could cuff you right now.
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Let's make the deal.
I think that'd be wisest. No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it?
Well, let's ask. What do you want again? I forgot.
If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse.
Pretty sure he kind of already knows.
Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
I mean, is that really necessary?
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
We could take him inside. That's an option.
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Yep, I'm seeing where this is gonna go.
Wait, really?
Mako-chan. Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested?
I forgot what he wanted. That is... Shoot, I remember agreeing with it, and I was like, yeah, sure, okay.
We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
That's an interesting analogy. Yeah?
Alright, we'll do it.
I mean,
It's not like we have any alternative.
we do, actually. We are the Phantom Thieves. If he was, an enemy, we could always... Well, no, we don't have the app anymore. We only have Emma. So, no, we couldn't, change his heart. At least not by normal means.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Unless the metaverse, we can get through there, or into the metaverse through Emma and, like, the actual metaverse.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I don't mind that.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected.
Yeah.
So, what say you all?
You already know.
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
Okay, here we go.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right.
You know, he might not because, again, we don't have the app. But, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll withhold judgment.
What say we go get you tested for drugs now?
Oh, really? Really? Come on now. If you know we're the Phantom Thieves, you know we got some different methods.
If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
We could have done it at Sojiro's place, right?
Cognitive world?
Well, I guess not. We got to be in this area.
Follow us.
Huh? Where to exactly?
He could generally not know. I mean, he unlock his... We'll see. Because Akachi did the same thing. Like, wow.
So, are you gonna answer me, or... What? What is...
Do you not know? If so...
This isn't real.
Okay, I think I'm leaning towards like 95% trust in him.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Well, they're to represent our desire, our rebellion against this area.
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
You know, yeah, I think this is a genuine reaction.
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
I like how she said questions like, oh, questions, I can answer them.
Wait. Who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Though I will admit, sometimes the Sophie and Sophia can get confusing.
Oh, nice to... What?
Oh.
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yo, Morgana know what he's doing right now.
Yeah. Right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana. You finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night?
Yeah.
This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
This is okay, yeah, 98%. The more I hear him talk, the more I'm like, yeah, I trust this guy. Because if he gets a persona in here, he would have no knowledge of this area, so he's not the culprit.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
Plus, they're calling him Gramps. I feel like that might be a common thing as we go along.
That still sounds rather worrisome.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
So interesting, we'll be able to travel back to all the areas we've been to. Why would they set it up like that?
How did this... What's happened to me?
You got involved with people who can change hearts, man.
Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Wow.
Oh, why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Yeah, and Akechi did have a calmness to him.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Okay.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
And now I can hear Morgana, right?
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together.
Okay.
This cat said my name!
Okay, yeah, I'm like 99%. There'll always be that 1% uncertainty till we find the culprit, but I trust him.
Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
I'll put money on that.
Not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana. Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
Hey, but you seem to be getting it. Seem to be putting it together. And you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing to have him as one of us, because then we could have a well, is it wise to be connected to law enforcement? What we're doing? I don't know.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
Yeah, let's give him some time.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that.
That is completely acceptable.
I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me.
Both of those lines help me trust you more. Seeing your real self, you know, that's what I need.
But I'm going to strive to understand.
All right, that's all I can ask.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Makoto. I'm like, if he's involved...
Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
That worked so well for Akechi.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine.
Okay.
Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected.
All right.
As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you.
Then we gotta hurry up and do the other, all right, it's the summertime, so no wonder the dates move by quickly. We're not gonna have a whole year.
That's my vow.
Then it's a deal.
Good. I look forward to working together. In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident.
All right, might as well get started.
PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there.
Okay.
I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
So wait, hey, can you pay for like travel tickets or something?
Why does it need to be the 8th?
That's a good point.
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then.
Oh.
We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
Okay.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
And a business person this time. If we get a backstory on them, that would be fascinating.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
You know, I think that did just prove without a doubt that he did not have a persona. Because if he did, his outfit would have changed once he was in there. Although Akechi's changed. Still, I think he would have had some sort of outfit change, you know? Like, I don't think that's escapable.
Word of caution?
Especially since he's a cop. Although, oh shoot. Okay, wind back that suspicion, 95%. He's a cop. They might be welcomed in the jails. Still though, I want to believe him, but that's curious.
You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation.
Why is that?
You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
Because we'll be followed?
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it.
Okay.
The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
Yeah?
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
Yeah, but they don't know who we are, right? Unless one of your suspects works for the police. Is it the commissioner?
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But it isn't bad to be err on the side of caution. I do agree with you on that.
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Well, we can drive. Remember that bus?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
Yeah.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
That is true, though. I was like, can you get us some funds or something?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret.
Okay.
Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours.
You're right. Wasn't thinking. I just wanted the money.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her.
All right.
Well, here's to a solved case.
Here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Calm it, Morgana.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Oops. Didn't mean to skip. He's a good guy, though, I think. But the cop thing... He's a cop in a jail, you know?
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
Well... Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, again, I was always under the impression that this would not clear us.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really?
Oh.
There goes our vacation down the drain.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
Yeah.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security.
We can try to make it a vacation, you know, if we're traveling to different areas.
I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
We probably will.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
Hey, I think it's a silver lining, definitely.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
It will, but we can try to relax at least.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
I mean, I think we've earned it with all the stuff we did in the past year.
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Well, we have to find a vehicle, drive there, and set up a... Like, do we have to rent a hotel or something? Look, that's too much money!
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisine.
Though we do have Haru with us. Does she still have her? I think so.
Yeah, sushi for me.
Ah, don't make me choose. I don't want to be a party pooper as the leader, but I want to kind of... Let's focus on the case.
Hearing that from you is a real relief.
Okay, as long as you're happy.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma.
Yes.
It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
In fact, that might be easy to determine who made Emma. What's Emma? Yeah, it's dang. Well, yeah, it's like the meta-nav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want.
Well, you can.
Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
I feel like it should, honestly, from what we saw with Alice, but...
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
Perhaps the other monarchs are more careful and selective about who they choose, so it doesn't show up as often.
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
Mediz. Almost sounds like medicine. Is that just me?
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
Yeah, and from that, you can't tell if it's the head of the company or if it's somebody in the woodworks who, like, slipped that in there.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
I don't think so.
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Very true.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Nah.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
No, that's an idea.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But an idea.
But it is a possibility.
Yeah.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Well, we should have exchanged numbers with Zenkichi. Like, we can just shoot him a text and be like, hey, man, can you get this for us?
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasegawa if he could confiscate it for us.
Hey, well, I mean, if you want to call him Inspector Hasegawa, that's okay. I'm gonna call him Zenkichi as a familiar tone.
I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic, the jail.
Alright.
Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen, but the jail is still in Shibuya.
Perhaps because maybe a new monarch can take over. That would be scary.
Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions.
No. The jail was clearly Alice's. Like, we explored that place. It had her poster on there and her theme with Cheshire Cat and other stuff.
But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
I wonder if somebody can just wander up in the jail and then they get taken.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
Oh yeah, 110% Ryuji.
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
I'd wonder then if there's 7 and then there's like 1 connecting them all, you know?
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
And it seems like it might follow the same pattern as Persona 5. We started with Kamoshida, he was Lust, Alice is Lust. And also they both had a connection, or should not say connection, but were related to An in some way, shape, or form. So, well, we're not going to Kyoto next, and I assume that's when Yusuke would run into his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We also have 7 members aside from Jason Black himself. Well, okay, no. We have 8 now. Alice. I mean, Sophia.
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone?
Yes.
If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
But these scream like they've been manufactured.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Of course, I could rely on my previous Persona knowledge now and compare it to that, but yeah, I could actually. If I were to, well, I have to think about it some more if I'm gonna bring that game in.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
There's my Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
That's totally something I would have said.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
Smaller ones?
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
Huh.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Yeah, we need the keyword, right?
Yes?
Ryuji? Nah.
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Okay.
Ooh, check the super AI.
Can you sense them?
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
All right.
For real?
Makes sense.
By scent?
Except for, the fact that she's an AI and she can't actually smell, but
A jail emits a distinct signature.
gotcha.
When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
What is that tone, darn it?
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Well, I'll say that. Not sure if it'll be a great time.
Yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
Yeah.
We'll just have to rent something. Who knows what it'll cost us?
Money is no object to us.
What?
The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Really? Yusuke, how much money are we talking? Is it really that much? I doubt it.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
I'm about to say.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
No, he already said he can't do that.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
He has a stash for us? Really? That'd be helpful.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Perfect.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Can't say no to that.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
110%.
Yes?
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Sojiro the MVP, man.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right?
What you mean?
And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
No.
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
The heck? First time I heard of it. Oh, right.
Art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Okay, Yusuke. But that does make sense. In order to go on the trip, we would have had to have some funds.
Yeah, we gotcha.
Okay. End of July.
A camper?
What's wrong?
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
I suppose.
Wait. Are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
Well, what? Yeah, you didn't give us anything.
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
What?
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
You know what? I would hope you guys have more faith than us.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Dadgummit, Haru.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but do we have to be on the roof though? Yes, please go easy on us.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
I mean, they're in the Phantom Thieves, man, you know?
So, about what I asked for.
They can protect themselves like we all can.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Except Futaba, but you know, she has her own way of fighting.
Nice score, Zenkichi!
And yeah, I just realized, okay.
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
Yeah, he just stole some evidence, man.
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation.
Okay.
When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her.
So no one talked to her.
At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
Wow. Huh. You know, that actually changes things even more. I was under the impression, well, obviously because I wanted to look at it in the most negative way possible, probably, but no, it just made sense. That someone told her about that opportunity and she engaged in it. Knowing that it was by accident she stumbled upon this makes it... Well, I think it would lighten the crime if I was a judge and I was like, oh, you weren't, somebody didn't tell. It's like realizing you have an effect on people, and like that's different, I feel.
It began with the friend registration.
I wonder who was her first.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
Yeah, from that, I don't think she would have anything else.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
So that's interesting. So did she already had a jail then? Or was she considered, when was she considered the owner of the jail? Because the jail is still there. She didn't, I guess because she just had that rage inside of her, or like, should I say rage or should I say lust? I don't know.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
Hmm? What in the hell?
What's up?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope.
Well, yeah, now that it's been understood that she wasn't approached by somebody, most likely has something to do with when her jail showed up and then she could just automatically do that.
This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
No? Which Zenkichi said is useful, I think.
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity. Either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
But you can't tell who?
So, like...
Yeah, someone's keeping tabs on her.
And that would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country.
Yep.
That's all I get from this.
Figured.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
Well, the one who set this all up.
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents.
All right.
Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location.
Don't be late. Hey, man, this ain't exactly a picnic for us.
Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
All right.
Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Seems so.
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct.
I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
Yeah, another... No, I don't know if another jail would help me in this scenario. Maybe if we find... I think Sophia's scanner might?
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
If she's able to find more stuff out in the normal metaverse, that might shine a light on something.
Hey, you guys still together?
That's true.
Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Our wheels! Man, acting like it's a top... Well, it's probably top of the line. Could be.
Yo.
Well, it'll do.
What?
Whoa!
Really? I'm glad you guys like it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very retro. I will say that.
Thanks!
We'll do our best not to... Nah, I'm not gonna say that. It's awesome.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. I'm not the one driving though. It's probably gonna be Makoto, right?
Mm-hmm.
A Volgan retro life? 4 beds and a roof. Okay, at least we got a tent. All right, I'll take that. But dang, that sucks, man. Who knows what kind of stuff has been on the top? Like, what if it's raining? But yeah, I guess we'll have to. Yeah, oh, I'd like to see it then. Yeah, I was about to say, Makoto's the one drive. I did say. All right. Okay, well that sounds fun at least. It can be fun. It can be fun. I'm starting to open my mind up to it.
Hey.
All right. Ooh, our phone again. Okay, looks like we got some ranks. Can we go back into the jail now? All right.
Hey,
So once we leave, are we like just out and about? Period.
Just add this.
Oh, we still got a pretty good amount of healing items. I didn't have to use everything I did in the boss battle. But yeah, looks like we might have some... Oh wait, let me see. What do you say now? Alright. Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh shoot, yeah, everybody's right here. We might have some ranks to do next time. We definitely want to make sure we stock up, but until then, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it's time for the question of the day, and I'm gonna ask you all, have you ever been in a camper? Simple as that. Or something similar, you know, home on wheels, whatever kind of, some sort of similar vehicle, you know? Because I was actually thinking about it, and I'm wondering if the tent area, if it's like covered, like you have to remove the top part, and then you have a nice softer area for people to sleep on. Maybe, we'll see, hopefully. But with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.